Okay, so we're just going to start by walking with high knees. Good. Let's do 4 more. Okay, now take it into a knee hug. So do a gentle hugging towards the chest, not too severe. Good. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Right, we're going to tap inside of the ankles. Janet, just be careful with this one because of the twisting of the knee. If that doesn't feel comfortable, then just go back to high knees for me. And then we're going to take it to the outside of the ankles. Let's do 4 more. Good. Okay, and then my favorite, squat with big circles. So squat down and big circle up for me. Yeah. One more. Good. Bring the feet in a bit. Now we're going to circle just the arms backwards, but I want you to do it really deliberately. So up by your ears and a big, 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 big stretch back. So not too quick. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And relax. Good. Okay, back to marching with high knees. And take it into a little bit of a hug. And then take it inside, tapping the inside of the ankles. And then tap the outside of the ankles. Four more. Good. And then our squat with big circles. One more. And bring the legs in a little bit. And then let's do our deliberately slow, big, wide circles of the arms. Two more. One more. And relax. What I forgot to put this morning on my thing was that you need 2 yoga blocks. I don't think I put that on there, so I'll just give you a second to grab them. Don't need them just yet, but we will need 2. I'll tell my whole morning has been one big rush. Right then, okay, down onto our mat. So we're onto our all fours, hands on the floor, and now we're going to circle the hip forward, out and back. So we're trying to do a nice big circle and just do that nice and slowly, not too quick. 5 times for me in one direction, and then you're going to go back 5 times in the other direction. You do a 5, then you start going backwards. Knee stays bent. Good. And when you've done that, switch sides. Start by going forwards with the knee, out and back for 5, and then change directions. and remember to breathe. I always stop breathing on these. And then just relax when you've done 5 on each side. I'll just give you a second to finish it. And then when you finish that, we need to go into downward dog and start paddling the feet for me. Don't force your heels down to the ground, but just get nice, as close as is comfortable down towards the ground with the heels. So alternate heels, gently, gently pressing down. Push your head through and your head and your chest through your arms. Keep going for me. And now relax and hold that pose. So you're gently, gently pressing both heels down towards the ground. Don't force anything. They don't need to meet the ground. If they do, it's great. Okay, go back to paddling for me. Paddle the feet, alternate feet down towards the ground. And relax off. Okay, so for this next one, you might want to watch. You're going to be in a plank position. You're going to bring your foot forwards here, alternate lunge. Then you go back and you move into a downward dog. Then you come forward, back into your downward dog. So alternate sides. If that's too much, then pop a yoga block under your knee. Move in and out with a hip flexor pose for me. Okay, do 10 on each side. Otherwise, downward dog into alternate plank lunge. Alternate sides. Let's do 2 more. And relax. Okay, into child's pose for me. Relax off. Okay, over onto your back for me. We're going to do glute bridge, just up and down for 10. Them all the way up to the top and all the way back down for me. Actually, rather than you keep going, rather than doing 10, I'm going to time you, and then we all finish at the same time. Keep going. I'm going to start the timer now. Keep going. My timer's not working. I hope this day isn't going to keep going like this. Let's do a couple more. And relax. Okay, right. Soles of your feet together. Just let the knees relax out to side. And now hands on the floor. You're going to push the hips up and down. Okay, let's go. If for any reason your body doesn't like that, go back to glute bridge raise. Keep going. And relax. Okay, we're going to do 5 tabletops. So bring your feet in towards your bum. Your fingers are facing in towards your body. You're going to push your hips up as high as you can. Drop your head back and come down to the ground for me. Okay, when you're ready. Right, let's time you rather than do reps. We'll keep it going for 30 seconds. Push the hips up as high as they'll go. Drop the head back. Feel a nice stretch through the shoulders. Good. One more. And relax. Okay, switch over onto all fours again for me. We're going to do our hip circles. So going forwards and then out and round for 5 and then go backwards. Keep the knee bent. Think about working through full range of the joint. And then when you've done 5 forwards and backwards, change sides. And when you've done that, just go into child's pose for a second. And hold in child's pose for me. And then from here, we're going to go back into our downward dog. Okay, push the head and the chest through the arms. Right, then we're giving a big stretch to the thoracic spine. And then just gently, gently paddle your feet down towards the ground. You might find that your heels now go closer to the ground. Again, if they don't force it, don't worry. Okay, both heels down now. Hold that pose for me. Yeah, relax off a little bit. Now we come more into the plank position. Okay, and we're going to go into our plank lunge. And then we go back into our downward dog. Or if that's too much, go for your hip flexor release again. Two more. And relax. That's quite tough, isn't it, that one? Okay, right back to our bridge. Just good old regular bridge. When you're ready. And relax. Soles of the feet together. Push the hips all the way up and down. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Okay, then coming into tabletop position. This time I will get you to count the reps. So count 5 reps for me. Fingers facing your body. Push up, drop the head back and down. One more. And relax. Okay, slowly coming up towards standing. This is where you just need your 2 yoga blocks to finish. So we're going to do a low squat. So you're going to have the yoga blocks underneath your heels. So we've got quite a bit of heel elevation. Go relatively wide. And then you're going to go all the way down. Now, if you can't do it for any reason, please don't force it. You can sit down onto a chair or you can just squat as low as you're comfortable doing, okay? If you're happy going right down to the bottom, we'll do 5 full reps and then we're done, okay? So just nice and slowly, all the way down to the bottom. Just sit here for a second, push back up. Good. So we're working the hips through full range, but we're not limited by the ankles because we've raised the heels. So a lot of tight ankles in runners. And that's it. Okay, so if you found that difficult, obviously you can explore why and work on it. That's what we're